Hey guys, welcome back to the layout. Today we've got something a little different. We've got like a little science experiment here. But before I get into that, I just wanted to shout out Andrew over at soar_CN Hagersville subdivision. I'll put a link in the description. He posted the CP Rail gondola for sale on a Facebook group. Dealing with him was very easy, really great, and he sent it right away. He actually included this Bowser hopper with it, free of charge. So thank you, Andrew. Unfortunately, I thought this was actually a run of the 50 footers, and it is not. It's a 52-foot Athearn gondola, and it won't run on my layout. The curves are too tight, so that's my own fault. Nothing to do with him. I'll be keeping these, tucking these away, maybe giving them away when I hit 1,750 subscribers. But just wanted to give him a shout out because I asked him what his YouTube was, and I always want to shout out fellow YouTubers when possible. So thanks again, Andrew, and everybody else, go check out his channel. Moving right along, back to the science experiment. So ever since I took this switch out, this turnout out, I've been trying to kind of wrap my head around what happened to the frog, because it didn't really make a lot of sense to me. I wasn't quite sure what happened, and I didn't want to recreate it with any of my other turnouts or track on my layouts. So I've been using this 100% pure acetone for quite a while now to clean my track, and while we wait, I've taken some, they're just ties cut off from track that I didn't end up using, and I'm just gonna plop them in. So this is 100% pure acetone, and this is 50% isopropyl. I figure the 100% should work the same, but that's not really what I'm testing here. What I'm testing is I used the 100% pure acetone in my CMX track cleaning car. And up until that point, I have been cleaning the track with Q-tips, but I haven't really, because I've been in such control with the Q-tips, I haven't been really concerned, and I haven't seen much changes with the track. But this really bothered me. So in this case, when I bought the CMX track cleaning car, I read a couple forums, and you know, everybody has their preference to what liquid to put in. And somebody had mentioned that they used 100% pure acetone that they buy from fingernail polish remover. So my wife had some. She graciously donated some to me, and that's what I've been using. Well, I figure, okay, it's been working great on the Q-tips. Put her in the CMX track cleaning car. Well, lo and behold, that was a mistake. Now, I have to shout out Dave's Trains, and again, I'll put his channel in the description. He hit the nail on the head, or pretty close anyways, back when I posted my second last layout update, when he mentioned that the nail polish remover may be eating it away. Now, this says 100% pure acetone, but the ingredients is acetone and denatonium benzoate, and I probably butchered that, but whatever, it's all good. And so I decided to do a little test here because it just popped into my head when I found that we had some of this rubbing alcohol. Now, I bet, like I mentioned, 100% may act the same, may not, but my point is here, before you use anything to clean the track, you should really test it. And so what I'm going to do is, I've got just a clean Q-tip here. I'm just going to snag some of this isopropyl, and we're just going to rub it on this kind of a lining rail here. I forget what they're called, but we're just going to rub away, and you can see there's no residue coming off. Let's rub it on a tie. Nothing. Okay, nice and clean. Okay, so we're going to put that down. Fresh Q-tip, just dip it in the isopropyl here, and we're just gonna rub it, same thing, boom. So take a clean portion, rub it where I tested the isopropyl, boom. Okay, let's try this, boom. Okay, so it's melted. It's taken the plastic off. It's kind of like melting the plastic, and at first I was like, "Ooh, that's not good," but it shouldn't really be a big deal because the CMX car is always kind of running. Well, yes and no. So on straight track, um, if it's moving, it's not a big deal because there really shouldn't be any dripping along the ties unless your drip rate's set too much. But I did notice, if this will focus, you can see the frog isn't exactly in great condition, and even here and on these, that's been affected as well, and that's the same for every switch on my layout. Now I have no issues with derailing, but I'm sure if I continued I would. So now here's the true test. Okay, it's been soaking for 4 or 5 minutes. We're gonna take this out. This is the isopropyl, and we're just gonna smush the Kleenex on it, and there's no residue. So perfectly clean. I can touch it. It's clean. Okay. This stuff here in the acetone, you can already tell something's going on when you take it out. I'm just gonna put it there, and it's melted. Like, it melted the plastic straight up. Look at that. I already have some of this on my hands, and it's nasty, guys. So, like, granted, there's some toilet paper stuck on there too, but look at that. That's melted. You can see the line where the acetone where it's sticking out of the cap, and then the rest was submerged. So, I don't know what the best route and best fluid would be to use. I'm going to try isopropyl. I might go and get like a 92% or something like that and see how high it can get. But the point of this video is always test before you use it on your layout, because had I used and continued to use something that worked, I would have had to replace a heck of a lot of switches and turnouts on my layout, and that would have been a bad time. So, a little service announcement, guys. Just test it. Just, whether you're hand cleaning or using a CMX car or whatever, or a different brand, make sure what you're using on your layout is safe. Thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, enjoy your bacon.